Honestly, both of the drafts, they look pretty unique in their own ways. But I do think that FNATIC's draft looks better overall.
I like what they're doing here from FNATIC. I mean, you've got two side lanes that are very self-sufficient now with the Axe and the Death Prophet. So you can just bring your supports mid, utilize that Catapult Wave, utilize the 3 points in the Edict, and now, well, Execration. They're going to have to bring Rage Potato, who just hits level 6 with the creep falling. This is a great timing as Bob is able to keep his life thanks to the Heavenly Grace and First Blood. Will get picked up here. TA still falls though. DJ will tick him out to the damage over time. Looks like Rage Potato should be able to lock in jabs. This will be the second kill for Execration. Maybe they can turn it into DJ as well, as the dive's still on cooldown for another 20 seconds. They need the arrow up and available, and it is just off the timing here as on point play from BDZ and Co. securing them their first 3 kills of the game.
Pudge has the hood, so why does Pudge only have 900 health? Like usually you have this image of Pudge having like 10,000 health, you know what I mean? Alright, and he's dead.
Jabs, he'll get the telekinesis off.
Hero, dude.
Dude, this is your Pudge pick. Mirana's gonna get caught out as well. FNATIC. 3,000 net worth lead now. They are just out efficiency. Execration.
Box of chocolates and like
Some
everything
goodies.
that was overproduced. Hell yeah, dude. Our entire storage was just full of everything.
Just loving life. Bueno chocolates. You can't go wrong. Top lane. Maybe FNATIC have gone a little bit too deep here. Arrow just off the mark, but Rage Potato once again has the bruise split up and available. Always when you have this up, we're going to see Execration continue to play aggressive, but Palace is trying to man fight the Death Prophet at the moment, but Death will get brought down. That pure damage from the 2 points in the Purification, even Bob TPing in as well, but
Yeah, I gotta say also, I don't like this Pudge skill build at all. Like usually, especially when you do core Pudge, you wanna max the rod, so you can farm jungle creeps, but he maxed the hook first.
X isn't popped here. Sans, can they control the Brewmaster before the ultimate? Chuen's gonna try and fly on over, sets up on the hook, at least gives him a little bit of space, and now also with the Heavenly Grace enables him to get that split off. But they've got a numbers disadvantage here on Execration. Can they continue? Because Chuen is just ripping through these Brewlings. I mean, Ragey Potato's got to split them up, but as long as they lock onto the Earthpender, there's no way he can get out afterwards. Maybe another hook from Palace will try and connect it forward, but a quick stance prevents the dismember. They're even going to drop the Supernova, which was going to force Execration to further disengage, but they're fighting without the Templar Assassin. Even Raven is looking to cut off the retreat as well. FNATIC, the pedal to the metal here. There's no room for Execration to play this game one as FNATIC sniffing them out like bloodhounds or chase them deep. No, we might just see FNATIC look to smoke up and Deathball down the lane here, and yeah, they're going to do just that. Jabs and Death are going to lead. Raven also has the blink available. A jump instantly on top of Palos, and with all the percent damage, he gets decimated. They're even going to be able to catch out the Omni Knight as well. Again, they stole the Guardian Angel. It's still on cooldown for another 70 seconds on the Rubik. Are they going to let him live? Nah, Death should be able to find him. Yeah, I mean, it's just... what a draw from FNATIC. Now they can think about taking Roshan.
And suddenly your entire, what we said is their strong point is gone. TA is all physical.
And they're already itemizing for that physical as well as... oh, poor Palos. He's trying this this Pudge one. Can't say it's working too well.
Well, they're not gonna pick that one again for sure.
I don't think so. Ragey Potato's gonna be careful. He can definitely get chain control before he gets the ultimate off. They're gonna try and utilize the Heavenly Grace, but his stance still with the status resistance. There's the ultimate. Bob's already found a pick off thanks to the hook, so no Rubik for this team fight, but FNATIC, they're gonna try and group up to the northern tree line. They still have the Supernova as well, with the Dismember dragging back the axe. A solid fight occurring here for Execration, but Palos has lost his life, and now with the constant sustain, they have to force themselves away from the egg as BDZ is going to try and bring it down with the leap attack speed, but he's not able to. The egg will pop as Raven's also controlling up the Brewmaster. One more Starstorm's enough, as it will be a 2 for 3, but meanwhile, the FNATIC cores are chasing down RR as he's got no way to escape. Will attempt to TP, in fact, and maybe with a miss on that split earth, he's able to get back to safety.
Pudge Aghanim's online, baby. Let's go.
Alright, Palace is back. Oh, Ragey Potato. Smoke's gonna pop. Might just have to preemptively use the ultimate. Raven. A blind call there, and well, now we will. It's Ragey Potato. He can get rid of the Axe Illusions. Now, Raven's still... I mean, he's got so much health to play with, especially with the Sun Ray. They need to find the Phoenix. In fact, they're just gonna try and cycling up the Death Prophet. Palos missing the hook, so they can't reposition him. Now, but just with the single Earth Panda, can he survive long enough? No, the kill. Raven commits it for the kill. It's going to be on cooldown now for 50, but they're happy enough from taking away that second opportunity with the primal split. As Palos looks to Delta split away, but, you know, he's just going to waste as much time for EXECRATION to get back to safety. Have they seen Bob, though? Nah, they don't even care about the TA. It's objective-based gaming here for FNATIC.
Oh, and Rubik stole this member, man. Stolen this member is so strong.
He's got
the range and that is insane.
Yeah, he's got a crap load of cast range too.
Dire's middle tower has
BDZ? Are they actually trying to take the fight? And Raging Potato still has ultimate, a beautiful timing on the silence jabs. See when he wants to utilize this stolen dismember, but again, they need to get on DJ to take away this Sunray healing percentage. Finally, Flesh will fall. Now Death's gonna be the next target. The one on the meat chopping board here for Palos as we'll drag him back. A couple more right clicks will do the good old trick. As Ruhouse has Raging Potato caught. DJ's already utilized the dive. And this should set up. Oh, no. Unable to get the Cyclone down, but still DJ afterwards. He'll end up falling here. Unfortunately, Dire don't have Roshan to take, but they can go and try and transition this into the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, but now he's too good with those two items, right? Refresher Axe. So you gotta have like a fine line in between. I feel like the 2 charges in general already is a big deal.
Because he's all on his team fight. That's pretty much what he provides, and that's it.
But he has no blink. Ooh.
Bob? Oh, it's a lot of spins!
Damage. It's to be expected though. Shard as well as... Well, Shard. So you get all his spins with no problem.
And now Raging Potato, his ultimate's on cooldown as well. Looks like they'll just have to sacrifice RR. We'll put the body on the line here to allow the rest of EXECRATION to reset, but they are giving away a couple of freebies here.
Honestly, it's not looking terrible for the Dire. Sure, they were bleeding away a couple of kills, but only 4k lead now. Slowly and steadily bringing it back. Wow, Palace, you have to be careful. Whoa, everyone's here. What?
They're all getting caught outside the map. Another pick off. Raven's loving life. Dominating streak now for your Axe.
Look at his net worth difference. He was
I don't know
7k
how.
ahead, but he gets 650 gold.
Doesn't even need it. But drops him down to a measly 2400. Oh, what a shame.
It's too weak.
Raging Potato? It's a big target to bring down, but luckily enough, he's got the A on disc. A quick silence and status resistance coming into play, enabling him to get the ultimate off. Rated, they haven't committed any big ultis yet, but a BKB from Death, looking to try and reset with the Cyclone, drag back. They don't time it with the arrow. It's a big miscommunication there from the side of EXECRATION. Now they need to try and collapse on forward. DJ getting targeted down, but still the damage is lacking as DJ can use the ultimate whenever he wants to, but a beautiful timing. XCTN with the split after the Brewmaster split expires. No, EXECRATION, they've got to reset now. As Omni Knight will get chased down. BDZ's in trouble as well. Just another miss on the hook or the arrow after the Cyclone, and now Bob's gonna get caught out mid lane. 2 jabs! He stole the Bruise split! So they've got tabs on Bob. He can attempt a BKB TP out and he will make it.
Aegis Cheese, Shard on Lash. Good old balance. OS Frogs in chat, thank you.
Looking for a fight. We'll see what target they can lock onto first. Do they want to prioritize with their jump? Raven leading the charge, but the orchid freshly completed. Raging Potato and Bob might be in trouble here. Smoke's gonna pop. Bob, nice counter blink, and now instantly Raging Potato pops the ultimate. They're a little bit disconnected here as Rated. They need to look to group up. On top of all the Brewlings, his jabs is falling really low, but Raging Potato's gonna be careful. One more Brewling left available, gets out of it now, gonna use the secondary ultimate as they look to reach Death. Oh, that side bleed. Now can they lock onto the Death Prophet? Still got the BKB, the hook dragging back, but an instant Lotus or Palace, he doesn't have the Dismember. They're gonna continue to try and chase down Death, but now with the BKB expiring, is the damage enough for the rot? Palace is gonna be careful how deep he goes because he's got no backup here, but it looks like he can do it solely on himself as now Raging Potato has to reset. Aeontisk is out once again with the status resistance. This doesn't look like a solid fight for FNATIC. As Bob cleans up the back lane, the side bleed, the hook as well. EXECRATION, they're bringing themselves back into this game 1 as GN will fall. The buybacks has to be costly for FNATIC. They need to come back and help the respawn after the Aegis Raven. A big jump in, straight on top of Palace. The Guardian Aegis a little bit too late. Not going to be able to protect you from the counter healing spins, but Bob still, the big no win condition from the side of Execration. Can he do it by himself? But Chuan is on top of him. Can bring him down with a pulse over damage, and that's it. FNATIC. A big buyback helping out as the cause from the side of Radiant. Less Shinaks, too much damage. Just the good old Cyblane's talent with the Dragonlance. That's all she needs here for TA, but the issue is FNATIC all back alive here. They've got Exorcism as well. Level 3 is a jump in. Raven just wants to instantly assassinate the Marner and will be able to do so with ease. No BDZ, Gem on the deck as well.
Stole the hook. Let's see who's a better punch.
Jabs.
Oh, I got him!
Double hook, what's going on? Buybacks now. Palace gonna try and eat the Rubik. Can they bring him down? No, the call, not enough to protect him, but they have to reset away from the Supernova. They don't have the attacks to bring it down. Now with the ultimate disadvantage here, Raging Potato's gonna try and swing him forward, but the axe is falling too low once again. Bob is able to freely melt through the heroes of FNATIC. And DJ, just putting the body on the line, will try and sacrifice his life so the rest of the team can escape to safety. But that's 3 down, still a costly fight as a couple of buybacks come into play. It's just like, how do you start here? Like, who's the priority, do you feel like, from FNATIC? Do they want to jump the Omni, or are they still okay with trying to slam down this big kill on the Brew?
Always want to jump the Omni.
Wait,
oh my god,
what's Slash doing here?
Well, that's an instant 3k gold swing. And that is also now the refresher picked up on Brewmaster.
Dire are aware of this. They're going to see death nearby, so we'll see how fast they can get over with X's and committed. And Radiant are ripping through Roshan. They're going to be too late to contest it. Raging Potato will try and disrupt this, but already the Aegis picked up on Chuen. They get the Aghanim's as well. Let's see how Dire want to try and find an angle to take the team fight. As one split's been wasted, but luckily enough, he's got 3 left in the bank.
If he gets the Guardian Angel now, that's game winning. Or the split.
Do you even consider using it from the Omni? Because if you, again, like if you give that over, that's literally just team fight winning. That's all of your TA's damage. They jump in. Axe is caught. He doesn't have Aegis nor cheese on Raven. Call potentially into the blink away. They're going to dive aggressively with the help, but that Supernova is going to force Execration to retreat away, but they're not all connected here, so it's a wasted retreat as they can't look to reset. Palos will fall, and that's another Brew split used as well from Raging Potato. He's stuck in the area. He's got the Aeon Disc skill, needs to use the Refresher Orb to play with another split. Will now use it. Gives him a second use of the Aeon Disc as well, but he's got to get that ultimate up before the stuns, and still another call. Raven can chain lock him in place. See if he can get to safety though. This stupid Aghanim. Shuen will deal with another. Raging Potato has got one more split available. They're locking on top, but there's the Suns. The crowd control afterwards. No way you get this last split off. A dead Brew, 90 seconds on the deck. That is a massive, massive kill for FNATIC.
Exorcism up in 5. It's a big problem.
Oh, he bought out for the Ag Shard too. It's no good. No good for Execration. They'll try and hope that the Glyph could delay it long. Bob is going to jump in, but an instant solemn Brew split from Jabs will keep him alive there. But they're wasting time. We'll see if this is enough, however.
Dire's bottom tower is under
There's a lot of damage coming through.
Dire's bottom
Hook.
tower.
Chuen. Oh man, a flicker less track.
Yeah,
That's pretty
careful.
broken. TA might just get brought down though. Palos with the Aghanim's Dismember eats up the friendly, gets him back to the fountain. But you now have to rely on the buybacks for Execration. A BDZ 3 leaps away. Isn't enough to get back inside the base. So Chuen, he's way too deep. Another flicker back to safety. What a broken neutral line of Chuen. How is he still alive? Another round of the Supernova. But they can't bring it down. The egg will pop, starting them all up. And FNATIC, they flood the base. The buybacks coming into fruition still. TA, Mirana, they've got Raging Potato back alive. FNATIC, have they gone too deep? They'll lock in the Rubik. Jabs will fall. They'll look to death, but a quick BKB to the TP out. They don't have the control. They've got to turn their attention to DJ. They should cancel the Phoenix's TP. At least they'll get the double support, but that's a costly defense from Execration.
Yeah. I mean, the Meteorix is still up at least. That's something. Yeah, I don't know. Like, FNATIC is just playing with the food at this point. I feel they could have easily ended this game if they wanted to. Or maybe not end the game, but at least get mega people. Raging Potato? Where was that?
Oops. Mid lane, Raven just jumped him. My bad. Oh
Go easy.
no. Now Bob, he's got Palace behind him, causing the mark. They're gonna burn the refraction. Palace, let's see if the dismember is enough. But can he's not gonna be able to get back inside the base. Not that it even matters. Great use of the Hurricane Pike now with the damage stacking up on Axe, but it's not the spill damage with the pure. Bob's still gonna try and stand his ground, but they don't have buybacks as Execration cannot take this head to head as FNATIC ramming themselves deep inside the base. They're gonna have to rely on the three heroes. Raven, another jump in. He's not caught. Maybe heavily graced in the purification, but Bob's gonna lose his life as well. 4 down. The Xuen can do it all on himself with the help of death from the G's. A drop to 44. Minute victory is FNATIC. Take game 1 here in our upper bracket round 1.
It wasn't the cleanest game that FNATIC ever played, but the draft was strong. They controlled the game pretty much throughout the entire game. My Ricky, man, Ricky. That's the problem with Ricky. If you jump on the Pango, he's gone. If you jump on the Puck, he's gone. And the Ricky can literally just ruin anything that you have against the Medusa.
How's the lane matchup fair? Because it's looking even at the moment.
The lane is really 5-5. Like, both will just pretty much free farm. There's the whole lot.
Raven's in trouble, actually. They need
Oh,
another lucky shot clock. They also have Swashbuckle in a couple seconds, so this should be our first blood. And our DJ's also got to be careful. There's the lucky shot. There's a secondary one with the Swashbuckle through. BDZ's got no more extra abilities, but it could all just right-click. The old-fashioned way for Raging Potato secures a double. He's going to look to try and deny himself as well. Just get a free reset, and that he will. Beautiful start to the top lane for Execration. Maybe this Meteor Hammer can help out here, give them at least some way to get some early objectives.
And if you were to use it on buildings, hasn't done it yet though. Dusa, gone.
Deuce is gone. And a big kill for Palace and Raging Potato. That was the... And DJ's...
I wish you a good night, Ares.
You wish me good night?
Yeah.
You wish me good night? What's going on?
You know, we have a lot of people that just listen to our lovely voices while they're trying to sleep, so I wish those particular people a good night.
Bob?
It's taken out.
Meteor Hammer. Oh, beautiful pickup from Xuen.
They have a lot of sentries mid lane. One coil is gone, potentially.
There's the coil. There's a Rolling Thunder follow-up as well. They'll knock him out, get the coil break into the Finger of Death. Good night here for the Ricky.
When in doubt, just scream and run.
Stone it out.
No, just like IRL. When in doubt, just scream and run. Serious though. It helps a lot of time.
Mid lane again, Ricky. Coil dropped. The silence is making it difficult for them to lock him down, but now they've got the follow-up of Raging Potato with the chain lockdown. They're trying to set up top with the Ice Blast, but Palace, he's actually just going to think about turning back around. He's really got to be careful though.
Interesting.
Another... Can they get the TP cancel? Jabs?
He's
only got 1 leap available.
Potato gone too.
Kills across the map. Top lane jabs. We'll still end up falling here. Palace able to find that. Back to mid we go as Raven and Death trying to stand the ground, protect the T1 tower.
Rain a triangle again. Nowhere to be found though. Raven says, I'm out. Was it a Raven? I don't know.
What the hell was that? Raging Potato. I'll get the DJ kill. He's looking for more as well. They've got to commit the Finger of Death, but look at the chain lockdown from the Pango. He's going to swing back around, unfortunately. Can't get that last little bit of control that they needed. But now with Deucer on the higher ground, this is really deep. Execration, you've gone way too far. You're playing in the hands of the trap card that FNATIC have now revealed. With the ultimates drop, the Stone Gaze as well, and now Death. They've got a Eulers to be able to set up for the Meteor Hammer. They'll bounce him back thanks to a perfect placement of the arena. And how do you take that fight? You've got such a strong advantage in this game, and you just throw it all away.
Is not going into a 4-staff, so that might potentially be a problem. How about the Lion? No. Abaddon. He will be going to 1, but it's so far away. And they have 0 4-staffs. What is the defusal timing?
Don't do it. Oh, he jaunted down to his orb. Another one up in a couple seconds. Unless he eats the arrow, he's not fine. Drop the coil. Ice Blast. Is it on the mark? It's not. Maybe giving them vision. Death finds him. Oh, the Death Spear. Homing missile in the tree line. Bro, they're ruffling at
that is
you.
also true. At me,
You're so
no.
cringe.
They respect me a lot.
Black.
In fact, there's no one that doesn't respect me.
Oh, Rage Potato.
Oh,
Need to
and
respect
difficult to make.
FNATIC's timing as
Radiant's middle tower is under
Palace
attack.
as well. Oh, he's got BKB. He's pretty beefy. 2,300 health. They've got a buyback on the Pango, but now the positioning advantage. Sentry drop at RR. Let's see if Palace wants to drop down the ultimate. Here the buyback comes into play. Looks like Mars just going to sacrifice his life, but where's the coil? Bob is going to find multiple heroes in the backline. Rage Potato can charge up the Rolling Thunder as well, but the only issue is that you're going into a Stone Gaze, so they get the connection on the line, and there's no more fault. The coil Rolling Thunder completely wasted from one use of Raven's ultimate. They're still able to catch out DJ, so the Ancient Apparition won't be successful with the TP. Ricky's in trouble as well. They've soaked him dry without the Mena, so no Blink Strike to get to safety. Is Raven still
all
being
by herself.
pursued? Do you
She
want to
might
dive?
be dead.
This time they're like,
Wait.
nah. A bit cautious now if they want to stick in the vicinity. Looks like they...
Also picked up the shot now, by the way. So we have that set up for an arrow as well, potentially. Are you just gonna do Roshan like that, really?
Allies disappear.
Dire.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Don't want to
under
get this
attack.
one up for free. Death is trying to find the angle. They'll charge up the Rolling Thunder. Oh, beautiful ulti. Rage Potato. Now with the Eclipse as well. They'll just take the fight to FNATIC before they can get set up. They've isolated the Medusa, and they're able to bring her down with ease. Raven will fall. And now they can turn their attention potentially to Roshan or more kills. Whatever's the better option. Execration, get the Aegis. Now they want the kills. It's Bob's hunting. He'll catch out the Mars. A solo coil with the breaking is all the damage required. What a beautiful fight. And they're not done though. Bob got to anti. Pango got to anti as well. Again, what's going on? They're just giving away unnecessary kills. They should be able to clean off the Ricky. Finger of Death committed there. Big use of the burst from BDC, which is level 2. He's up to 4 charges now. That just feels like 2 kills that were not necessary to give up though. Reptilians. You hate
Well, of course the Australian would say that.
Bro, the amount of crap we have down here is ridiculous. Chuen? How's Rage Potato got vision? Oh, he's already dusted up previously. And he's in trouble here with the chain lockdown. Perfect use of that Rolling Thunder. Woo, Rage Potato.
He was 1 gold off BKB. Literally 1 gold. Oh no. I do think Dusa should be able to defend this though if he is very scared.
Yeah, put yourself in a position to do it though. Now with the tier 3 down, you can't deal with these glaives bouncing back and forth. Instantly the Aphotic Shield. Death tries to time it. They won't have this available to get out of the spear, so Palace has to commit for the BKB. They're going to look to reset. A lot forced out here on the initial life that they're unable to get any catch on. So now back in they go. Once again, the glaives bouncing back and forth. Ricky's up in 10 seconds. Looks like Execration are happy with the damage they've dealt to the barracks.
Barracks are under attack.
Oh, they're just
All
gonna hit.
planned.
They need to come
planned.
back.
Oh my god, the double damage Luna. Shredding, shredding, shredding.
Again.
Tower gone.
Alright,
Well,
Well,
force the cliff. You need to
almost
keep the
gone.
tier 3 up before the glaives. They're gonna try and do so, but the Mars gets ripped apart. The crit. Oh, look with the Finger of Death. Mars gonna buy back. Looks to rejoin them as well, but now on the outskirts. How can they take this fight now from FNATIC? They're jumping straight on top of Palace with the BKB. Eclipse his pop. He's going to look to turn, but he doesn't have the life steal to stand his ground. FNATIC, a solid defense from them, but it costs them a lot of buybacks. They'll kill off the Pangolier as well. Can the puck get away? They're like, no, Death gets him. Oh, what a timing on the spear. Again, Death is on point, catching out the puck.
Like completely out of position. And then you used a 1-man coil on a pot for Mirana.
Roshan has fallen
Like,
to the
you built an Agam Scepter to combat the BKBs. It's literally the same radius as the Arena of Blood. Like, if you stack those together, it's gonna be so tough to fight into that.
See how they can
Ooh, look
start
at
off
Dusa.
BDZ. Oh, that is not a position to be in. They're even just going to make sure they commit the arena, but now it shows the positioning of RR. They forced the Abaddon to try and protect the Lion. And now it's going to cost Abaddon his life as well. So FNATIC, again, late game execution at the moment. Really starting to shine here.
And this level 25 Medusa talent is probably one of the strongest talents in the entire game. That split shot
blessings
uses
upon a
modified
loyal
talents.
warrior.
So good. You slow everybody,
Radiant's
you
middle
crit
tower
everybody.
is under attack.
Oh,
Bob,
you got coiled, but they don't have
instant
damage to BKB.
BKB. Now, how are you going to be able to clean off the Riki? Now, that's a lot of ultimates. Wait, so Raging Potato. Oh, no. No, the crystals. Oh, he gets out. But now the Rolling Thunder is about to expire. Death needs to lock on. He's able to do so with Yule's control. The crystal, there's another one. It's not going to work in their favor, though, but it doesn't matter. Now, Palace is on the high ground. Palace, what's your positioning? The BKB TP up, what's going on?
And Dusa knocking on the high ground. Is Pango gonna buy back? He probably has to.
Death, BKB pop.
Radiant's
Gonna try and
Very
make some
early
space
BKB.
here for Raven. Here's the raid boss with the ages available, but the mana's completely gone here. They've soaked him dry. It's a little bit of back thanks to the cold-blooded. They'll deal with the first life. They need at least some way to protect him now afterwards. They don't have the arena. They'll rely on the smoke cloud, the force away. Coil still lock him in place here, but Deuce doesn't care. Can stand her ground and look to turn. Execration gotta be careful. But it looks like just
and full mana.
so silly. Ozfrog, please. Bob? Oh man, Death's charging back in. Nice blink away. Disjoints off the dagger as well. Now on top of Palos with the BKB pop, the clips as well. Medusa still has the BKB, but the chain lockdown. Raven's able to use it. Now with the Stone Graze Execration, have to look to reset. Raging Potato's doing a great job to kite away the backline, but it looks like still Raven without the mana. Can they commit on towards the Medusa? He'll back up a decent amount. BD's trying to bring her down low, but the Cheese finally committed. Medusa backing fighting shape. As they can look to turn around, but FNATIC, they don't have the numbers now. They dealt with the backup support. The utilities are growing, and Medusa can't win the man fight, as she doesn't have any buyback either.
Okay.
They should
Dire's bottom
They should
barracks.
step in.
tier 4s, yeah. I feel like they're gonna go for them after.
Dire attack.
Not even trying to keep this one in a potential.
Yeah, this game is toast.
Okay. There it is.
GG.
Wow, what a
Dire's middle
really
tower
wonky game. Feel like either team were making a lot of mishaps in some of these team fights.
I mean, the early game honestly was really rough for FNATIC. I still don't like the Meteor build on Riki. I think it did pretty much nothing this game. I mean, last two games I had a pretty easy time saying FNATIC because of the draft, but this time around, wait, to carry Puck? Alright, I'm going FNATIC.
And back to kind of his home role, and he's been looking solid as well through the Loopet Pro Series. So he's got a massive creep wave going to be farmed under the tower for Bob. And he will take a lot of damage with these creeps. Oh,
Actually, alright, so they put that there to counter the lane, but he falls immediately, like in the second creep wave. That is not a good start for them.
bro, that's scary. I don't know. Being a lion and then seeing an Abaddon running at you like that, that's not a fight you want. Bubs, there's a big stack to take away.
You just let him take that though, right? Nah. Def says, nah, I'm here. Wait, what? Bob is going to begin?
Bob? Oh, he tried to play around with the illusion, Palos. Great coil on 2, but the cookie on forward. They need space for Bob to get back to safety, and they will be able to provide it.
Burning.
Is he going to tick out, though, to the Battle Hunger? Bob, he needs to try and use the bottle charges. It's not enough, though. Bob still falls. DJ gets the kill with the miscoil. Now, Palos is in trouble as well. A shambles of a team fight breaking out early.
Oh, man. I feel like if you bottle, maybe... Like, he said a bottle charge, he didn't even try.
Top lane as well.
Interesting.
Rage Potato. Just gonna play with the 2 points, press the attack. With the help of BDZ, Raven just needs a vision.
Oh.
Nice timing the Hex. He's got a potential TP. Rage Potato jigging through the tree line. Jabs can't find him. What? He's going in? He is
Wait,
like...
he hit him!
Dude, the balls are steel on some of these plays.
Yeah, Raging Potato has always been a crazy guy.
He's got 2 points beam. What's going on?
Yep, you can be aggressive, but sometimes it's just a little bit over-aggressive, perhaps. Yeah, nothing wrong with the hero, of course. Dude, I'm really looking forward to the next patch. Seeing what's gonna get nerfed and buffed.
Bob's in trouble. Death is
Blink
going to
Dagger
be
as
able to
well.
reveal the blink, and RR. 1 point in Sunray is not enough to mitigate this massive amount of damage coming through early on FNATIC, and they've got a cookie to replace Death too, so...
But Witchblade and Puck, nothing queued up yet on the Legion command there. He's going to the hood next.
Radiant structures
So
are
where's
fortified.
the initiation gonna come from?
Are they just going to try and brute force down as mid lane? Jump in. They should have to follow up after the call expires thanks to the Aether Remnant. And Death already getting super active here with this Blink Dagger.
But tower at the same time though, should also be falling no problem. He's gonna get a little low here on Luna, so has to look out for some TPs.
Mid lane, Death again. This time EXECRATION have a couple heroes behind BDZ. And with the cookie bouncing axe over the Lion, it means he can't get the call. So the cull into the escape, and Ragey Potato able to find a dual victory as well. So a little bit of a misplay there from Snapfire, costing them 2 heroes. It's going to cost them potentially this tier 1 tower as well. Although FNATIC bringing the numbers. Rainbow TP is coming through to the middle lane as Raven even dropping the Eclipse to kill off Ragey Potato.
Yeah, both teams just being a little bit too over-aggressive.
It feels like Radiant, with the lineup they have, they are going to look for a very, very big early game timing before the Luna has the items to combat that. Although Bob's got to be careful. He doesn't have many refraction charges left. Paired up with the Mortimer Kisses, they can burn them instantly. Now Bob needs to help with the rest of the team. Refraction back up. Do they have any detection though? DJ's going to pop the sentry, but the Mel gives him enough space. It's not enough though. As Palos didn't drop the core to protect him, they also find BDZ on the backline too. So great infiltration from FNATIC. They're the ones still looking to play aggressive early with this blink on Death.
Like the amount of heal it's going to dish out is going to be off the charts. Jabs, we're still looking for Solar Crest. That's almost-ish completed.
Chuen again!
Who cannot maintain.
I mean, this is the
Build the
matchup.
safety.
They've got to win the next fight with them, otherwise it could just snowball out of control.
They're running into Roche now. They don't have Mortimer's Kisses, but it should still be a pretty hard fight to take. And
You gotta be
they
careful
know
to
it.
group up. Death for the call. Is
Bob,
able to
Bob,
find
Bob,
both of them.
Bob.
Now they need the help, but can the Sunray be enough here to heal them back up to safety? Bob's got to stand his ground. Supernova now going to be used at the last duration of the team fight, but it's too late. As Palos will jaunt up to the northern side, but FNATIC, a fight in a choke point. He's able to go so well in their favor as Raven finds a triple, and into Roche they go.
Because I don't know how they're going to fight back at this point. The damage is very limited. They don't have the blink, I guess they need. That's a rough game. It really is. Level 3 Eclipse is still ready as well. Mortimer's Kiss is back up. The next fight doesn't get any easier.
Palos?
Oh, gets
He's
forward
dragged
again.
back. Maybe the Earthspike can give him some coverage here, but Palos is too late to drop the coil and get away still. Trying to find the blink to help him with his mobility. They're looking for Death mid, but man, I don't know how you kill him.
And honestly, I feel bad for EXECRATION. I feel like as though game 1, they kind of gave away with the touch draft. Oh, Lion again. Gone. They help with the Arcane Rune super easy. Yeah, game 1 was this patch draft, and game 3 they do a safe lane pack.
FNATIC
No, that means
should.
it's Bound City now. Man.
Okay, they have to jump before he brings down tier 3. If tier 3 falls, then you're not taking a team fight. But Lion's not there now. They're gonna start instantly, but Raven, as soon as they go on him, he pops Manta, they give him shield, they give him all the buffs, and
Look at his attack speed.
jump in instantly
Oh,
on top of the
Phoenix.
Phoenix. You're gonna have to hope they've got buybacks here. This is the only way EXECRATION can throw
Bob with
this
the
team fight
strike.
back in their favor. They'll bring down Bob with ease, no questions. As now Chuen can jump on forward as well with the Legion Commander. Press the attacks available. But if they can chain lock him down to perfection, Lion's going to be collapsed on as well. As it looks like this one is just nearing the end. Tier 4 towers now under siege, and FNATIC should be able to take the series here 2-1, moving further on in the upper bracket. Oh, beautiful call. Yeah, that should be all she wrote.
Making it look super easy in this game. Well, not much to talk about, unfortunately. Like the draft again, just in game 1. Just like in game 1, very unorthodox for EXECRATION. Like the safe lane pack did not work out at all.